Kentucky. I am in the kitchen with Miss Allison Davis, chef extraordinaire. She's our resident chef with Midday Kentucky. And today, what are we going to have today, Allison? I see the cheese, I see the bread. I'm starving.
Well, I've been doing dishes that I think kids would like all week, and healthy snacks, you know, just things that are quick, easy go-to. But honestly, this is one that adults, kids, everybody will love.
I was going to say, don't leave me out because it looks pretty tasty.
This is bruschetta, and it's that time of year. We're going to be getting those fresh tomatoes. Any kind of tomato will work for bruschetta. I actually like using a combination where we have the nice yellow pops of the yellow-orange, you know, heirloom varieties, but really anything. So we're making just a classic tomato bruschetta, and then we're just going to sear off some baguette slices. So super simple. First, I've gone ahead and just diced off some, you know, Roma tomatoes, vine ripened tomatoes. You know, a lot of times you end up buying a pack of tomatoes and you'll have like one or two kind of left hanging around. So this is perfect. Throw them all together, mix them in to make, you know, your bruschetta.
Good.
In addition to that, we've got these just nice little cherry tomatoes. So what I want to do is go ahead and just kind of slice those in half. You could even quarter them if you were looking to get them a little bit smaller. All right.
Yeah, I like my tomatoes a little bit smaller when they're sliced.
Well, I do too, because, you know, if you have a big tomato, it's hard to get it to sit right on your baguette slice, right? So I think when you are onto something there as far as like when it's diced and when it's smaller, it's a little easier to scoop that out and to put it on your bread slices. So in addition to, I'm going to make sure my flame is on here. I'm going to get a pan going because we're going to sear off our baguette slices. So I've gone ahead and just kind of slice them. But you get one baguette, and you can get probably about 25 slices out of one baguette. And I just slice those into, you know, nice crostinis with a bread knife. So you can do a little olive oil. I'm going to do a touch of coconut oil because I like that sweetness. I just love that flavor that it brings. And then we're going to sear off our bread, and that's going to be served with our bruschetta. So in addition to the tomatoes, we are going to add to that some garlic and some Parmesan.
All right.
So I'm going to we're going to rotate here, and I'm going to switch you. And I'm going to let you sear off the bread, and I'm going to start mincing a little bit of the garlic and the fresh herbs.
All right, so you just want me to lay the bread right on
Yeah, we're going to let it heat up just a little bit
more?
So as far as like what you look for in the pan, you could do this in the oven too. You could roast it in the oven, but sometimes it's just a little easier, you know, just to kind of toss it in the pan a bit. But we are going to let that almost come up to like a nice smoke point where it's, you know, really nice and hot, which will give you a good sear on your bread. So mincing up a touch of the garlic.
And again, the rocking of the knife, which is what I learned in the last
She is
show.
learning.
I am learning.
That's what we're here for.
It's dangerous.
All right, so a little minced garlic. I don't know how you could have bruschetta without some garlic up in there.
Oh, it smells so good already.
All right, so we take our garlic in there with our tomatoes and our Parmesan, and then we'll take our other tomatoes in there, and really you just keep adding as much as you need, you know, for the quantity you're fixing. And then besides like basil, I like to do a combination of fresh herbs. So I've got the oregano, the thyme, a little rosemary, basil, you know, all those fresh all those herbs that you typically see in the dried Italian seasoning, but it's in fresh. And the rule with fresh to dried, if you don't know, is you always will use about 2 to 3 times the amount of fresh herbs as you would like a dried herb mixture.
Gotcha. It shrinks. It's going to be dried and shrinked
more
up
concentrated
if it's dried,
when it's dried.
Won't need as much.
All right, so we're getting these herbs in, and
very nice.
So
what do you think? Is it ready? Almost ready?
Almost. Hold that bowl up for me.
There we go.
We'll get a nice shot there. Throw those herbs in to give it that pop of color. And then we're going to kind of make a sauce. So I'm going to add a bit of the olive oil in there for it. And then a touch of the balsamic. Balsamic vinegar is kind of my secret. Gotta have it. Even like a little pop of like lemon juice would work in there to give it a little bit more flavor. Salt, pepper.
Wonderful.
And you are good to go. We can kind of just mix that up. And let that sit, and the longer it sits, the better it's going to get.
Fantastic.
All right, so then our bread is going here. We're going to throw that in and start to get a little sizzle. Well,
And we
yeah,
just-
I was like, did my flame turn on?
It feels
and
warm.
just let those kind of sear off, and those are going to be ready to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Looks fantastic. Well, for this recipe and many other recipes, go to our website at WTVQ.com/Midday Kentucky. Go to the recipes tab, or you can check out Allison's website at wildtimecooking.com. We are going to get cooking and searing and coating, and we will be right back right after this break.
And eating.
And eating, of course.